Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.
Peace! Today is Sunday, November 10th. Making today's math. Knowledge cipher, all being born in knowledge. Knowledge is to look, listen, and observe, also to respect. A cipher is a 360-degree circle consisting of knowledge, 120 degrees, wisdom, 120 degrees, and understanding, 120 degrees. Peace. Yanadameen Godcast and Lord Jamar.
Godfrey.
And DJ Vlad.
Oh yeah.
We got Vlad in the building. We got Vlad in the building.
He's back. Digga is on the road.
Yeah.
And actually, we might check in with Digga in a minute.
Right.
But what's up, y'all?
Man, they always like us when we're on his show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it's like a triple threat here.
Wait, I think this is the first time that all three of us are here.
Presently. On camera.
On camera. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think Vlad wants to do it over there.
Let me get him.
Vlad will be like this. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm not on the camera.
Usually you're the disembodied voice.
I am.
But when you come on the Godcast,
Yeah.
you know, you have a face.
Yeah.
You know, with a beard on it and all of that.
Yes.
Very long. You're challenging Johnny Fastlane, though Johnny Fastlane's beard is...
He's winning right now.
Yeah, he's definitely
winning.
Yeah, it's no
I'm definitely
joke right
second
there.
place.
Definitely second place, but I see you trying to challenge the brother.
Okay.
But he's
Beard
not
battle.
having it. He's not having
Beard
it.
battle.
So yeah, this is your first.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back first of all
Yeah,
to
I've
the
been on
Black
here
Lady
before,
Theater.
a couple times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, this is your second time at the Black Lady Theater, but you've been on the Godcast at least
Twice.
yes.
Okay.
When we were in Jersey.
Oh, right. Yeah. Jersey once, here the second time, and here I am for the third time. Right.
Cool. That's what's up. So man, why do they keep calling you the feds, man? What's the deal with that? Why do they keep saying, and they'll literally come to me like, yo, man, I love you, man. You know, your interviews, you and Jamar be killing that shit, man. But I think that motherfucker the feds, though, dude. You the feds, man. That motherfucker, man, I swear to God, be having niggas getting arrested and shit, man. And so
You have
why?
motherfuckers telling on their crimes.
Yeah,
and shit.
I said that's their fault.
Well,
No,
you, know
you
what I
don't
thought
force
was
any-
interesting
Go ahead, what?
Is you actually told on yourself
I told on myself.
recently.
This is true.
Wait.
He told on
This is true.
himself.
Yeah, this is
He
true.
told Trey D about a story
Yep.
where this Vlad tried to buy a kilo of cocaine.
Right.
What?
He tried to buy a kilo of cocaine.
And you slipped out?
Tell us about your drug tales, Vlad.
Damn,
Tell
Vlad.
on yourself on the Godcast.
Well, when I was in
What you
Ukraine,
did?
I remember when I was in Russia. I used to take.
I used to take the cocaine.
I take cocaine
And I
and buy
put
it
it
from
in
me,
pot,
and then we
and I
mix
stir
it.
and stir
And then
till it
black
gets
guy
hot.
come to my house. In 1950.
We digress.
Okay.
Okay.
Briefly, because we got other things to get
We
on.
got other
We got other fish to fry. But anyway, go.
I mean, basically, when I was in my mid-20s, I decided to buy a kilo of cocaine with a guy I was friends with who was in that game before. And my dumb ass gave him the money, and I never saw that money again. He actually came to my house with the kilo and started to kind of cook up some of it at my house.
They showed it to you
showed
that
it
it
to
was
me,
real.
that it was real.
I did get the cocaine.
Then he claimed it was fake, and then I never really saw the money ever again.
Well, he claimed the cocaine was fake.
He claimed after he went through the rest of it, it was fake, and he was going to fix it, but I never got my money back. And, it taught me a very
And so
interesting
how much
lesson.
money did you invest?
It was $17,000.
Shit!
Damn! Wow.
Sheesh!
It was that good?
So,
was it from Colombia?
So hold up. And you took this L like with a coke and a smile? Like because
With the cocaine in that smile.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like if somebody fucks up my hard-earned 17 grand,
Oof.
I'm coming for you. I'm looking for you.
Right. Well,
I'm gonna be like that nigga Attila in the Wu-Tang shit. Fucking busted in your crib. Boom! What's my fucking 17 at?
Word.
I mean, at the time, the money was coming fast. I was making money. So when it first happened, it didn't really affect me like that. I was angry, of course, but it didn't really affect me. But then once my money dried up, that's when the anger
You'd have
was.
been, I really can use this
Right
17,000
now.
Right now, I can
Yo,
really
when
use
you
it.
fucked up and somebody owes you money, you be thinking about all the ways you could be using it.
Why did I give him that
moment,
$5?
Like, God damn it, I could be ordering Domino's
I can
right
get
now.
tacos
There's so
right
many
now.
things I could be doing right now. Like, this and this motherfucker
Yup.
Right.
playing with my
Money.
emotions. Get my money.
So what else?
I mean, nothing happened. I ran into him a couple times, and he would always try to tell me he gonna get the money back or whatever. But that never happened.
Now, was this a black guy or a white guy?
This was a black guy.
Fuck, he looked downward too. Yes.
Played you, Vlad.
This was your people, of course.
And
No. It was the Negroes, the non-paying Negroes, of course. He looked down and goes,
See, there's white
sorry to
privilege.
say, but
There's white
Once again.
privilege and there's also white disadvantage that people don't talk about.
you see him down like he's like, well, I hate to say this on your show, but you've been a long, good friend of mine. I have to admit, I don't want to be stereotypical, but yes, he was 100% Negro, and I hope you invite me back here. I love your people. I've done so much for you, but it's a shame.
I cannot tell a
He
lie.
looked down, he goes, well, can we go to the side and not put this on camera?
Oh, I'm dying right now.
I hate to say it, but
I hate to say it.
he was
It was what,
He was black.
the
I'm not trying to
usual.
say all black people.
I know,
white
but
people for,
the usual suspects, my
But I
friend.
did get robbed.
Some homeboys came to me and
And it was not forcible.
It was not
He just took it. He just took it. But anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Well, damn. See, well, let the record reflect that Vlad told on himself.
I told on myself.
On his
Damn.
own platform.
Yeah.
And then he doubled down, came here,
Yeah.
told on himself again.
Right, and I never said, I never mentioned the guy's name or anything of that sort. So
Right.
I never implicated
That's good.
him.
Right.
In any of that shit. I went into it willingly, so I'm not gonna try to drag anyone else into
Right.
the shit. But yeah, that's what happened a long time ago.
Right. And I mean,
20,
statutes
20, yeah,
of
20,
limitations of,
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
losing money on a key has already been passed.
Yeah, yeah, and it wasn't until I interviewed Freeway Ricky Ross, I told him that story, and he said, "Well, what would have happened if that was a profitable sale right there, and you did it again,
Right.
or what if you got busted on that first sale instead of just getting ripped off? Getting busted with a kilo, even a first offender, that could give you 5-10 years,
Oh, yeah.
damn.
Even as a white man.
even as any man."
No.
No.
Even as
Come on now. Oh, come on now. Stop trying to be with us here.
Who's gonna get a pass for a kilo?
Who's gonna get a pat? Well,
pass for a kilo?
guess who's not gonna get a pass? Well,
surprised.
All right.
You would be surprised at the motherfuckers
Thank you.
that could get a pass for a kilo.
Thank you.
depending on how much money they got,
The
depending
lawyers
on.
and all that. Okay.
Trust me.
Eddie, man. Sure.
You say 5 years, and that's low. You know what I mean? Like, let a black man get caught with a kilo for his
Ooh-wee.
first fucking offense.
Damn.
Early.
That's
Early.
That's clearly a distribution size of
And-
drugs.
oh,
right
that
there.
ain't
That's not personal use.
Right.
You know, you cannot talk your way out of that one.
Right. So, yeah.
So yeah.
That's where white privilege now would have kicked in, but you had white, the other side.
Yeah.
What did I say? Not privilege.
White privilege, white, oh shit, you just said
I
that.
said it earlier.
White disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Right. Well,
Because he knew you didn't know the game.
I didn't know the game.
You know what I mean? As a white dude, he kind of felt like he took your temperature and said, even if I do rob him, it's not like he's gonna kill me or
Right.
anything like that. He's just gonna be, he's just gonna be mad and maybe I'll just lose a friendship. Like, you know what I
And
mean?
that- that's
Like-
basically what happened. Because you go through that mentality of like, all right, the only
and that was
way,
the price he was willing to pay.
Right. The only
get
way,
that
the
17
only
grand.
way to get my money back is violence,
Right.
which now starts a whole new ball game.
Of crime.
Right.
Right.
Now I got to double down on what I just did.
Right. And you're just getting your feet wet
Yeah.
in the crime. You don't want to dive in the deep end of the crime pool
Yeah.
and
So-
get in over your head. See, that's how people get
Right.
in over their heads.
Yep. So at
By
that point,
diving in
Don't
to
get-
the deep end of the pool
right.
with no floaties.
Yeah. And that game, I mean, listen, I've interviewed a lot of people. That game is based on ripping people off. Like, this was not a unique situation of getting ripped off for a drug deal. Like,
That might be how he came up. But see, that's how America comes up, ripping people off.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's American as apple pie. So, you know, you got a taste of the American dream. Welcome to America, Vlad. Welcome to America.
Yeah. So, yeah, I told on myself. You're right.
All right. Well, I guess we can move on. Well, how much time we got right now? 60. Okay, well, first of all, before we move on
Yeah.
and start frying fish, Digga's not here this week.
Dick is not here, and it's not because she's leaving again and mad at us. She ain't mad. She's just working.
Digga!
Come back, Digga.
So Digga's doing shows again. I think she's also doing some recording down south.
Cool.
With the Soul Council, Ninth Wonder and them.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what she's supposed to be
Nice.
doing.
nice. Rhapsody in them?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna give Digga a call right now because we love Digga. She doesn't know you're here, so that'll be a surprise.
That might work.
Hello,
Is this Digga first name Rashia?
this is
Hey!
Lord Jamar of the Yanadameen Godcast.
Absolutely it is.
Hi,
What up?
You also got Godfrey here, and we have another special guest. Well, say hi to Godfrey first.
Hey, Godfrey.
What up, bro? Yeah.
And we got somebody else sitting in your seat right now, Digga.
Who?
DJ Vlad is here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Vlad.
What up, Rock?
Why you always try to have fun guests when I'm not there?
I mean, first of all, Vlad was here the last time.
Yeah.
I mean, you were here the last time Vlad was here.
Right.
So it's not like,
Right.
Yeah, you-
And we had fun.
okay. And we're already having fun, and we're going to have fun again.
Was she here for Hank Shockley? She was here for Shockley, though?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Come on,
about?
you're here for most of the fun. And again, this wasn't no like how you try to do where you on your secret squirrel shit and you don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? Tell me who the gang was. He just happened to, you know what I mean? He was gonna come by anyway, and I kind of forgot, but then he just got here and he was on time. And hey, you want to sit down? Let's sit down. You know what I mean? Why not?
That's what's up. What up, Vlad?
What up, Rah Digga?
So how's your travels going, sister?
My travels are going great. I've been getting it in with knife and prices down here.
I heard.
And, yeah, man. And, nothing, just, locking in, Dirty Harriet's 20th anniversary right around the corner.
Okay,
Nice.
that's what's up. And you've been knocking shows out there as well, yes?
Been knocking shows out, been knocking songs out. Been eating some good country food.
Yeah.
Okay, don't be swining now down there. Okay, don't go down there and start swining.
I'm eating everything. Pork backs, fat backs. I'm eating the oink, fucker.
I had some really good lamb pizza. It was great.
Lamb?
That shit is good as fuck, lamb pizza.
I never
Hell
heard of
yeah,
lamb
that shit is
pizza.
good. You can get that shit in the West Village.
I don't eat lamb.
You don't eat lamb?
Nah.
It's halal. No,
I do not eat
I
lamb.
love lamb. I love lamb. Lamb good.
Even halal.
Halal, you don't eat, you know, halal? You don't eat halal?
It's delicious. But I'm chilling. I miss you guys. I'll be back soon for sure.
Okay, we miss you too. The guests miss you too. You know, they got no thighs to look at this week. You know,
Whoa!
just a
Oh!
lot of masculine. You know,
It's a damn sausage
lot of
fest in here.
testosterone going on in the room today.
There many dudes in here, man.
We ain't even got Michaela today. We ain't got no.
Nobody. Yeah, that's true.
Teresa's the only one, and she's not even in the room right now.
Y'all just like misogyny capital right now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So we about to get into some topics. You know.
Okay.
You know.
Well, let me go on record to say I enjoyed this Kanye West album.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I haven't listened to it yet. I know there's mixed reviews on it.
I've heard it. I like the Chick-fil-A song.
It is a gospel album.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole gospel album.
Jesus on every song.
Wow.
Right.
I think he kind of like it probably would have won like the secular fans over more if he wouldn't have came across so preachy. Because like there's records like the Chick-fil-A record closed on Sunday, like there's ways to tap into it without necessarily feeling like you in church. Like he got a song called On God, and that's already a colloquialism of ours. Like
Yeah, on
things
God.
like that, you know, things like that make you forget you listening to, you know, what's perceived as a gospel album. Like I think if he would have gave us some more of those, like it wouldn't be so, you know, it wouldn't be so much criticism about like the gospel aspect. But musically, it's on fire. It's fire.
Okay.
We gotta check it out.
Like I said, I know there's a lot of mixed reviews, and you know, I'm willing to give it a listen.
I think you should listen to it
worth
for
it.
yourself and don't subscribe to the group thinking.
You know, I trust me. I know.
Oh, I know. I forget
Yeah. I'm not a group thinker, but thank you, Digga. I appreciate it, and I'm sure Kanye will appreciate your recommendation. You know,
Yeah.
coming from a rap queen such as yourself.
I would, I give it a thumbs up.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm about to address Captain Caveman in a second. So,
Captain.
Hey, man. We talking Vlad?
no, your boy,
Captain K.
your boy that went to Abu Dhabi talking shit about me.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, so that just totally went over your head that I thought you was talking about Vlad?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
no, there was some laughter in the building when you said that.
Yeah.
There was some laughter.
We're
About
not,
that.
Wait a minute.
we're not talking about him. But yeah, you know, it's good you're not here. Let's put it that way.
One thing, so there is a car like completely smashed in front of me. Wait a
Oh
minute,
shit. Now we eyewitness to fucking accidents
Like, why
and
is
shit.
this car here? Where are the people
Uh-oh.
that
Road
were in
rage.
the car? Oh, that looked like a sister over there. Okay, let me pull over and help this sister out.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Rah Digga.
Film
Rah
the
Digga is
incident.
doing her good Samaritan deed. I'm gonna pull over. Sister got the bonnet. Yeah, she probably just came out real quick. Probably trying to race to the beauty supply school real quick. Damn, her car is.
All right then.
Thanks for the traffic report.
Rah Digga. Yeah.
Thanks for the traffic report, and now weather.
We appreciate it.
Hey, is it partly cloudy or is there precipitation there, Rah Digga? Are you in the chopper right now?
Hey, we love you, Digga.
We love you, Digga.
We're gonna see you when you get back.
All right.
Looks like a great 5-day outlook. Back to you. Thanks, Rah Digga.
And that was Digga, y'all.
Digga.
Someone can. Yeah. There you go. Oh. All right.
Can I just say this before you start?
Yes.
Rest in peace, John Witherspoon.
We was gonna talk about John Witherspoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, relax.
I just want to say
jump the
that.
gun.
I just want to say
I got that. I had that. Don't worry. We had that.
We got a whole next.
You're jumping the gun there, right? We got that right there. Don't worry. This guy, he comes in here.
Hey.
We don't know a black guy died. We don't know the oldest black guy died. Pops.
How dare you tell us when to mourn?
Then to mourn our people.
About our people.
Wait. If you recorded Vlad saying that, the fucking comments will be like, why you let Vlad do that, man? Why the fuck he always with the black shit, man?
Let him come on.
You gonna let the white man talk about pounds, man? Y'all should know this, man. Yo,
Y'all should be mourning John Witherspoon.
This John Witherspoon, you gonna let that dude, man? What the fuck, man? He the feds, nigga, man, I'm telling you. Them motherfuckers got Pops killed, man, word up.
We got John Witherspoon.
We got Johnny.
But no, all jokes aside,
Yeah.
appreciate your,
Of course.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Striving to acknowledge him,
Yeah.
but we're gonna take time to acknowledge him
properly.
properly.
Got it.
I don't even want to rush it, you know what I mean? I want to be able to go through all our memories of him. And
Yes.
any stories that we might
I got a
have
couple of
and
them.
all of that.
Not bad.
And we only got a little time left. 5 minutes. We could do this in 5 minutes.
We can do 5.
I think we could do
Five
it in
is
5 minutes.
good.
Let's get it to it real quick.
Yeah, man.
So, Captain Caveman, aka Eminem. That's my new name for him.
Captain Caveman!
Like that's how this motherfucker yells.
It's an
at
old
you.
cartoon we used to watch.
But anyway, so Captain Caveman had a show over in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Okay. And apparently, instead of enjoying himself, over in this country or whatever, making his money, fucking with whoever you can fuck his fans or whatever, he decides to get on stage with someone named Mr. Porter. Now, I don't even know who Mr. Porter is.
Mr. Porter is Denon Porter from D12. He's one of the D12 members, and he's also like a producer. He's produced a lot of.
Oh, that's Porter?
Okay.
Yeah, he did a lot of on 50 Cent's first album. I think he did.
And he was on stage, why? To be his backup
He,
guy?
I believe this is tour DJ as well. Well, or his hype man. I believe it's his hype
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Because I think, what's his name?
Okay, well, he's on stage
Alchemist
with his
is a
hype
DJ,
man,
with his hype
Mr.
man.
Porter.
Mr. Porter, right.
Who is whoever to him. And he decides to come out of his face. Well, we'll play the clip.
I had a dream that I was a nobody who sucked at rap. Oh, really? And then I woke up. You know who I was, Mr. Porter? Really? Lord Jamar. Really? But I don't really care, Mr. Porter. Do you know why?
And I'll just say it, what he said. But he says, Mr. Porter, I had a dream last night where I was a fucking nobody who sucked at rap. You know who I was, Mr. Porter? No. Who are you? Lord Jamar. But it doesn't matter, cuz. And then he drops his little song.
Criminal.
That's fantastic.
He drops his song, Criminal.
Bothering him. Fuck. That's you left the thing in his brain. You said you are a visitor in our house.
Right.
Ah! That's like Chuck Berry said, Elvis, you a visitor. I can't believe what he said to me.
And now,
I can't believe it.
And now I'm a visitor in his fucking mind.
People like, before I do this song, I just want to say Chuck
I'm a visitor in
Berry.
his brain, and I'm tap dancing up in that motherfucker. I'm doing graffiti. I'm smoking L's. I'm doing what the fuck. I'm putting
You're
my
like
feet
this
up.
visitor.
Get me the remote, motherfucker, because I'm doing all of that in your motherfucking house. Yeah. So first of all, he's dreaming about me. Number one, which is a little weird. Why are you dreaming about me? But maybe we have the answer to that because a leak just came out of a song with him and Joyner Lucas talking about what if I were gay.
Yeah.
What?
I haven't heard it yet. Have you heard it?
What? Wait,
yeah,
what?
I heard it.
What?
Heard it?
What?
I heard it.
What?
I saw the headline, but I
It's
haven't heard it.
not a full song. It's snippets of a song with Eminem and Joyner Lucas, and it's called What If I Were Gay? And in the song, Eminem says, what if I were gay?
Oh, shit.
Maybe now he's dreaming about men.
Oh.
So maybe. Now here's the thing. How much time do we have? Okay, so real quick. My analogy of who this guy is, right? Because I keep people say, oh, he can rap good and da 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 da. Yeah, okay. Like, y'all keep focusing on that, okay? Right. Eminem is like that white girl that fucks with black dudes, but doesn't fully fuck, you know, she hangs out with black people, got daddy issues, in his case, he got mommy issues, is on drugs, but her claim to fame is that she sucks dick real good. Okay?
Trying to see where you're going with this. But.
Yeah, I'm like,
Well, listen.
man.
Me and God,
Like, she sucks dick real
He
good.
like sucks dick real good.
She sucks dick real good, but she's not the type of bitch that you'd want to get in a relationship.
Right.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, Eminem rhymes good, right?
Yes.
Is that the equivalent?
That's the equivalent.
That's the sucking dick
Yeah,
part.
that's the sucking. That's him sucking dick.
Okay.
That's Eminem sucking dick.
I'm sort of with you. Okay.
Yeah. So he's very proficient at that.
Right.
But he's kind of overweight. He's not the prettiest girl. You understand? He got a grating, annoying voice that bothers you. Don't really want to hear this bitch speak, but the bitch sucks dick very good. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's y'all's argument when it comes to Eminem, and I'm just saying, you know, metaphorically speaking, I like pretty girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like a combination of things and not just good head. Okay? So, this guy is, you know, metaphorically great at giving head. Okay.
We're still on sucking dick.
I'm just saying, like.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I've explained it in so many other ways.
No, yeah.
Do y'all get it now? Like, I don't really hate on the motherfucker,
No.
but now he's causing me to pull shit out on this motherfucker.
But
Captain Caveman has really, like, you know what I mean?
You didn't hate
He's
on
getting
him.
under my skin.
You
I was
just
gonna
said.
leave it alone.
You just said he's a guest in
in the house of hip hop.
That's all.
And he is. But now I'm a guest.
I think
in your
I
motherfucking
personally think that every white artist that plays American music is a guest in black music. From jazz, which we created, reggae, ska, rock and roll, they're all guests. Elvis is a guest in Chuck Berry's house.
Gospel.
Damn, that's where everything started from the
basis
slave
of it.
Negro spirituals in the plantation. That's the root of American
How
music.
about we are the root of civilization?
Period. But I'm saying American
civilization,
music, period, of course. You're in the house, the earth is the house of black folk. Let's be real. Now, they just discovered another lady from Botswana.
Listen.
The oldest fossil
yeah.
is another African woman. I know they mad as
We're going
fuck.
to take a break.
But you're in our house. You're a guest in our house on this
We're going to
planet.
take a break.
On this
We're gonna
solar
come back,
system.
But
In the
Captain
universe.
Caveman, you don't want it with me. Sit your fucking ass down.
Ooh.
Yanadameen Godcast.
Oh!
Welcome back to Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
Godfrey.
DJ Vlad.
Yeah. Rah Digga is, she's on the road.
Doing the work.
She's out there with Knife Wonder and them getting
Yeah,
it in.
getting it in, baby.
And we back.
Back. And we
Doing
want
what we do.
We want to bring up. We had a big loss in entertainment yesterday. Huge
And
loss.
especially in comedy.
In
So
comedy,
I
would say
it's
comedy, and
apropos.
especially black comedy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Urban comedy. John Witherspoon, aka Pops,
Rest in
passed
power.
away yesterday, and I got that text. My friend just went, "John Witherspoon?" Question mark. I said, "The fuck you mean?" Oh shit. Then his head started popping up. Fuck, man. 77. He was so healthy looking. Like he always had that energy, but you never know what's going on inside. You know what I mean? And he worked a lot. He worked like 40-something weeks out of the year, because sometimes I'd be at a club where he just left.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Oh, Pops was just here." Oh, okay, cool. Because he travels like me. You know what I mean? And fuck, man, that hurt, man. That hurt. Like Patrice O'Neal when he's gone, when Robin Williams gone. You know what I'm saying? The people who really had an effect on you.
George Carlin.
George Carlin, Pryor, like
Pryor, yeah.
fucking we know.
Carlin had to be probably my favorite comedian.
Those are my favorite. Those are the top. That's top. Those are top.
And probably somebody's like, Jamar has a favorite white comedian? Yes, I
he
do.
Funny's funny.
George
you fuckhead.
Carlin was funny
But as fuck.
fuck.
So good. People act like every time we talk about pro-black shit and we name something
And
white.
smart.
I was listening to the Rolling Stones the other day, like, "You didn't get it, Stones? Yeah, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong?" Just because we are talking about pro-black shit, it's what the fuck? I listened to the Stones. I was listening to Zeppelin, even though they got sued for all that shit they stole. But they plagiarized. They didn't even ask anybody, so they got sued. The Stones admitted that they copied everything black and all this shit, but they just plagiarized. Yeah, it's like Robin Thicke, who keeps getting caught. But anyway, John Witherspoon, as a comedian, big loss, and I'm sure the Wayans, all the movies he's been in, from Boomerang to Wayans Brother Fridays, and he was in What's Happening as a young comedian. He was on a lot of shit, and I met him 3 times. I was at his house when we were doing Soul Plane. We had to have a meeting at his house because we were all in Soul Plane. That was dope. I met him on the road. He gave me advice he actually gave me advice. Damn. He gave me advice on, I said, "So who do you put on your shows, man?" He goes, "Man, I make sure there's a white girl on my, you can't have some of these niggas, boys, them motherfuckers take your jokes and shit. I can't have that. Oh, hell no." I might be able to get Johnny.
You got a good job.
He's like, "Yeah, man, because you try to hide these niggas, man. They just tell your jokes." You be like, "Nigga, I done told you to get off the stage, shit." So,
Some hot sauce on my burrito.
And Witherspoon taught me, when I do shows on the road, to make sure you have a variety of people on your show. Don't, because you're black comedy, it doesn't have to be a black show. Sometimes put an Asian on it, put a Spanish person, different types. If you do put a black person, put somebody that's totally different. Just make it a show. He taught me that. And he taught me about the Boondocks, on how I said, "Why does it take so long for the Boondocks to come out? Why does it take so long for the Boondocks to come out?" He said, "Because sometimes we do the voiceovers and they got to take it back to Korea to do the animation and then bring it back."
That's not how he said it.
No, he said, "Man, these motherfuckers take forever." I mean, goddamn it, we do the voiceover and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, when the fuck we doing the no season shit? I need my money. He's about that money. He said, "You got to get your money."
Now, you have interviewed John Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, last year I sat down with John for an hour.
Fantastic dude, man.
It was incredible because I'm such a big fan. Friday is definitely one of my favorite movies ever.
Definitely.
Probably my favorite comedy ever.
Yeah.
Easy. I would say Friday's my favorite
My
comedy.
favorite part my favorite part of John Witherspoon, which is so funny, is when he was saying, "You don't fight with that, you fight with these." That was I thought he was so...
he was powerful in that
powerful as fuck, man. That's one of my favorite scenes of his whole career. When he said, "You got to fight with these." Yeah, man.
Man, it was a hell of an interview, and he's done other interviews, but in my style, I got him to tell his life story. From where he was born, to how he grew up, to how he went to Vegas and didn't have any money, to how he got his first break, to, how Boomerang came together. How Eddie Murphy the movie was already shot and done, and he just like flew him out for this scene. And how he found the mushroom suit in just wardrobe.
Coordinate.
Like he didn't bring that. That wasn't planned. He just was going through the wardrobe and found this, and then ad-libbed the whole thing.
Yeah, he wrote all that.
All that was just off the head.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Man,
well,
incredible. That's a big loss, man.
Incredible, man. Very
big loss.
And you could tell that he was getting older. I had to repeat myself a bunch of times.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't hear very well. He was an older man.
Yeah.
But I actually drove him home afterwards.
Oh, that's
he lived like in the valley.
Yeah.
He had like a little gated house.
Yeah, I remember that house. I rented that house.
And he talked about how he still tours all the time. He said, what am I gonna do? Just sit at home and look at my waterfall? Like
I gotta get my money. Fuck that boy.
See, the thing about John Witherspoon, he's one of those entertainers, especially one of those black entertainers that, for us, people that really are into black culture, we have him up here.
Yeah. Yep.
Like there's white people that, John who?
Yeah.
They don't know who he is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, and this kind of goes back to what I've been saying, how there's two different worlds. There's two different dimensions. This is why, and I don't want to go back to the captain, but this is why any shots that he shoots at me, or any shots that I shoot at him, they're really not going to hit each other. You know why? Because we're in two different dimensions.
There's not a lot of overlap between Lord Jamar and Eminem fans.
We're in two different worlds.
Not a whole lot of
For him to hit me, he would have to do what he's never done in his whole career, which is to make a song that black people actually fucked with.
Yeah.
That's what he'd have to do. It would have to be so hot at black people, like it would have to be a back-to-back. He don't have one of those. He can't make one of those.
It'd have to be like a stand.
We wasn't even fucking with Stan like that.
But you know about
we
the song.
liked
But
Stan.
you knew about the song.
Because they played it on the radio all the time.
Stan.
I'm talking about.
And it was a good song.
It wasn't played in the clubs.
It was not. It wasn't a.
I'm talking about a back-to-back. I'm talking about a back-to-back
like
in black culture, you being a black person walking in a club, if that song is about you, that was a bad look at that moment. You see what I'm saying? In black culture, you hearing that shit was like, oh my God, they're playing this song. Like, not one club did I go into and they were playing, what's that song, Fall or whatever the fuck he was talking about me. Like, I didn't have to worry about that. You see what I'm saying? And just like if I say something about him, it's not like it's gonna necessarily travel all the way to his fans. Let's say I made a record. It's not gonna travel to his mainstream fans.
Oh, I think his fans will listen.
Yeah, they listen just to hate, I guess. But you understand, like you did say, there's not a lot of overlap between the worlds. You know what I mean? So shoot your shot at me. It's getting hit by the force field of us. There's a black world and there's a white world. That's why that's all I'm saying. And in the black world, Eminem could never be the GOAT.
Fuck no.
Maybe in the white world, he's the GOAT.
But that's
of rap.
white world having hope of dominating black culture. That's all the fuck that is. And white dudes know that he ain't the fucking GOAT.
Right.
Real motherfuckers do. But that's just white dudes going, because a lot of white dudes want to be able to do what we do. And when one motherfucker does a little something, they go, look, see? Like Timberlake. Timberlake should never, ever, ever remake another Michael Jackson song ever the fuck again. Because Neo didn't do it. Neo wrote that Justified album, that was for Michael Jackson.
Right.
And Neo was like, fuck it, let me give it to you. Neo wrote another album with Michael and put it away, said, I gotta respect Mike. And this fucker, Justin goes and does Shake Your Body Down to the Ground like he could do it better than Mike. Motherfucker, are you, not even Usher is remaking this shit? You ain't better than them. Fuck are you doing?
I want to just bring it back now to John.
But here's the thing.
This is my whole point.
I got a little fact about John.
Real quick though.
Okay,
My
go
whole
ahead.
point is John Witherspoon is one of our goats
Yes.
in comedy.
Yes.
You see, in the black world,
Yeah.
in the white world, you know,
They may know,
they
may not know
don't.
him.
They might know him from a couple of movies. Oh, that's that funny guy, but they don't necessarily know his name, and he's not a Seinfeld to them. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
In their world, Seinfeld's the shit. In the black world, yeah, Seinfeld's funny, but he's not the fucking man. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect to Seinfeld. I used to watch that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Right.
But the realism and to keep it 1,000 is there's two different worlds.
Yeah.
And that's all I've been saying. And in the world where black people created hip hop and all that, this guy Eminem and anybody else that comes in afterwards, that came after the creators, are guests
That's right.
in the house of
That's
the
right.
people that created the fucking house.
That's it, period. I mean, no big deal. It's just an insult to white privilege. That's all that is. It's like, because we don't do that in
When
their
you go
shit.
to another country, you're a guest of that country.
We don't.
When you go to a hotel, you're a guest of that hotel.
That's all it
and
is.
you're happy to be a guest.
Okay, let's say I became a Klan
I'm happy
member.
to be a guest in the mind of
Let's say I became a Klan member.
Captain Caveman.
I was a Klan member. I would
love
be
it.
the guest
I'm stretching out in that
in their
motherfucker.
house of hatred. They created that.
I'm
Now,
gonna make
let's
it
say I
relapse.
hated black people. Fuck these niggas. They would be like, you're a guest in our house of hatred. I'd be like, we created it. Okay. It's the same shit. Here's a little fact, though. Speaking of white people, you know, John's firstborn, JD, who I fucking know, I didn't know this was his father. I was just talking to JD a couple weeks ago. He's a comedian, Laugh Factory. We talk all the time. I didn't know that was his pops.
J.D. Witherspoon?
JD Witherspoon. He, David Letterman's the godfather
Right.
of his son,
Yeah.
his first son.
Yeah, they're really close.
Yes, they're very close.
Yeah.
So David Letterman is his godson. Yeah.
Now, who would have put
It's got-
David Letterman
And John Witherspoon.
Witherspoon
But here's the
together?
thing.
I would have never seen
But
that.
here it is. Here it is. David Letterman and Jay Leno used to write for Jimmy Walker. They were his writers.
Ah.
Jimmy Walker managed Jay Leno and David Letterman in the 70s at the Comedy Store. Jimmy Walker was the most famous black comedian in the 70s. With Good Times, Jimmy Walker was the biggest comedian. And Jay Leno, and he hired them to write. So you know they all hung out at the Comedy Store. So this all makes sense.
Right, you know who else are best friends? 'Cause you just mentioned him. Jerry Seinfeld and George Wallace.
Oh, I got something even better than that one.
George Wallace was the pallbearer when Seinfeld's mother died.
Jerry Seinfeld's
Now,
other
see-
best friend is black.
Who's that?
And now when you
Oh,
say,
hold
but
on.
look at the comparison though. Hold up. What did we just say? Jerry Seinfeld and
David Letterman,
No, David Letterman and
John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon, and then
Seinfeld, George Wallace.
and
George
George
Wallace.
Wallace.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, those are great examples. Because first of all, look how much money Seinfeld and Letterman have
Nope, and look at how much. Yeah.
compared to
Yep.
a Witherspoon
Yep.
and a George
George
Wallace. Now, black people in the room,
Yep.
who's funnier to you?
right.
A George Wallace and a John Witherspoon, or a motherfucking Seinfeld and
David Letterman.
David Letterman?
Yeah, I know. It's a white world, man.
You see?
The funniest comedians
If it was
historically
up
are
to
black.
us, those guys would be making just as much or more money
Yeah.
than those guys. Or,
Yeah.
or let's put it, make it equal, at least. Don't tell me that George Wallace is not funnier than Seinfeld. And please don't tell me John Singleton is not funnier than
John
David
Witherspoon.
Letterman? Like,
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon
Yeah.
is funnier than David. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
So how them niggas get all caked up like that? I'll tell you how. We live in white America, where white people are the majority, and they're gonna fucking support what their
But
fucking taste.
and a lot of times it's
Their
like
taste in comedy, their taste in rap music, their taste in whatever the fuck it is. That's why.
yeah. They, yeah.
Am I right or left?
No, you're right, because most of the legends of comedy are all black. Like down the line, other than Carlin, it's like Pryor, Mooney,
Man, not according
Red
to white
Fox.
people.
That's because
They're gonna say W.C. Fields,
W.C.
Laurel
Fields,
Hardy,
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, but that's just and they're funny people.
Groucho Marx.
But pound for pound, you go Pigmeat Markham, Slappy White. You got Godfrey Cambridge. You got George Kirby. You got Moms Mabley. We got a whole lineup. We'll smash their whole lineup. And I love
and
comedians. Period. Whether they're white or black.
Broke compared
All
to
of
the
them
people
died
that
broke.
we talking about.
Yeah. Because of the white world, they got they're gonna pay them.
Now I don't think John Witherspoon. Pardon me. I don't think John Witherspoon died broke.
No.
He ain't got no David Letterman money.
He was good. He was good, but
He ain't got no David Letterman money. He ain't got no Seinfeld money.
He wasn't wealthy. Seinfeld's wealthy. Very wealthy.
Seinfeld's very wealthy.
Very wealthy.
Very wealthy.
With his the syndication.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Yeah.
The Wayans brothers didn't even get a finale episode. They didn't. That was it. Boondocks gets canceled. We can't even be a cartoon.
Come on, and Pops was on there.
Pops was on that, but there's no
Boondocks.
syndication money. There's no, unless Cosby, well, they throw him in jail. Fuck. I mean, goddamn, what the fuck? Shit. We can't have shit. And Seinfeld married a 16-year-old. Damn near was fucking around with that Rosh Hashanah chick who was underage.
Was she underage?
Hell yeah. She was like 16, 17.
I like how
And Seinfeld going, what happened to the girl?
I like how hip hop, and this can kind of segue into a next thing, and I hope you guys saw this. I like how hip hop will sometimes discover older people. You know what I mean? Like hip hop discovered John Witherspoon as a person that we fucked with, and now people like Snoop and all they want to put him in videos and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he was in a hip hop movie. Like Friday was a hip hop.
Friday was a hip hop movie.
And so
sure
that
was.
made us kind of discover him in a more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't really know about John Witherspoon before Friday. I know he'd been in stuff, but I honestly.
Now, wait. He was also in remember Hoe Cakes. He
was Hollywood Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Right, but
Hoes Gotta Eat Too.
I think that's when I first seen him.
Right. Winky Dinky Dog.
He was funny.
As
Hoes Gotta Eat.
Yeah.
Hollywood Shuffle should be re-shown in the theaters. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so somebody like him, I just love when hip hop discovers him.
Yeah.
Another person that reminds me of him that hip hop was discovered, when he was older, and there just was a movie made about him that Eddie Murphy just did.
Dolemite.
Did we see it? It's Dolemite.
Great movie.
Fantastic movie.
Great movie.
Fantastic.
Great movie.
Eddie Murphy murdered that shit. He murdered it.
Fantastic fucking movie.
Oh my God.
Fantastic subject matter.
Yes.
Some of that shit I did not know. I did not know that this man recorded that first album in his living room.
Yeah.
Like.
Or he put up his own money for his first movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
All of that.
Because I saw that. I saw the first Dolemite movie. I remember watching that on VHS.
Yeah. It was terrible. Man.
But
it was no. But back then, I know that.
It was.
But I'm just saying, it was so bad, and his kung fu was so bad. That's why when Eddie Murphy was doing it, it was so funny. And he was a gay man, Rudy Ray Moore.
Was he?
Dolemite's gay. Yeah, Dolemite's gay, man. Hell yeah, I knew that
really?
years ago. He was gay. He was a gay man. And now on Comedy Hype, his manager guy is saying it he's like, yeah, he was gay. He was just afraid. He couldn't come out. He couldn't, but he was gay, man. Yeah.
Oh, if he would have came out as gay.
Because even look at when his mannerisms. Dolemite, he's like, I'ma tell you, motherfucker. He was gay, but back then you didn't say anything. He's like this, I'm a bad motherfucker.
Well, because he was dressed like a pimp, you see. And sometimes
they got feminine.
Some of those pimps be flamboyant.
But he was,
that's what you call it, flamboyant.
Right.
I call it, we was letting niggas get away with certain shit because they had money. You know what I mean?
Right.
And upon reflection, You know, we should have been checking motherfuckers when they come around with them perms and all that other.
Yeah.
And they nails did, and you know.
Doing double dutch.
All of this.
I knew a dude that could do double dutch. I was like,
I just want to give a shout out to the girl on that album cover.
Oh.
My God.
Woo.
My God. I didn't pause it.
Bad. Woo.
Wow.
Yeah. He was a wow. Well, all of that aside, I did not know that. But although in the movie, he didn't have a love interest
At all.
You thought maybe the heavyset girl was.
I thought at first it was like, no.
Something was gonna happen, but it never
Never
happened.
did. I was
They
like,
were
oh,
just kind
no.
of friends, like.
Yeah.
So, you
Yeah.
know, that kind of, I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
It seems like Eddie Murphy's making whatever type of movie he wants to make.
Which is great.
Well, he can do that now.
That's what's so dope.
Has he not paid his dues in order
Absolutely.
to do that?
He's doing whatever he
Hollywood
wants
has
to do.
always been against Eddie. SNL. He's going to be hosting SNL in December.
Really?
On the 21st. Eddie
Wow,
Murphy is hosting
that's-
SNL. That's going to be.
That's crazy.
You know what's going to happen? SNL is going to go to #1 like it did when Eddie Murphy got on the show. Because
Seriously?
SNL was in 3rd place before Eddie Murphy. And then Eddie single-handedly brought it to #1.
When he does that,
and they still hate on him.
everybody's gonna watch. Everybody's
Dude,
gonna watch.
fuck,
Like, I
man.
know I would.
He said he's doing
I
all the
would
characters.
set up like a
Buckwheat.
timer for that.
Really?
He's doing everything. James Brown, I think he's doing everything. Man, I can't wait, man.
On the
Gumby.
James Brown hot tub.
Man, shit. He was the only, Eddie Murphy was the only SNL member to host while he was on the show. He hosted, he was special guest host while he was on the show.
That's crazy.
Eddie was the coldest dude, and they made sure no other black dudes were ever as good ever again. You noticed that?
Well, see, Dolemite, I brought him up because, again, Dolemite had one of those careers where with those movies came out in the 70s.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you know, in the mid to late 80s, you got rappers like Big Daddy Kane and you know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh, yep.
Fucking Nice and Smooth, and different people start to discover
Yeah.
all of those black exploitation and making it cool in hip hop, and now wanting to find these guys and putting them in videos and shit like that, and that breathed new life into, you know what I mean, into dudes. Now they getting booked for little shit or whatever the case may be.
I mean, would you say, because you know they said this at the end of the movie, that he's the godfather of rap?
No.
No, they would say like older jazz dudes
I
would
would
do his
say
rap.
he-
Louis Jordan was a.
He's.
But it
That's
was
in the
closing
50s.
credits.
I'm
He
not gonna
said
say
he-
he's the
Nobody
godfather
was
of rap. I'm gonna say he helped perpetuate that style. What he was doing is where rap came from. That when he stole that shit, like there was plenty of those wino niggas that did that type of like
Yep.
signifying monkey
That's
shit,
where,
you know what
but
I mean?
that's where Dolomite got it from.
Right.
Other dudes in the street.
So, and that's why he did the tape recorder. You see, he had about $20 out. He got all of that. for about
Crackheads and
$20.
shit.
But so I'm not gonna say it was him, but he helped to make it popular.
Yeah.
You know, if you really think about it, Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? That's
Ali
the
was
60s.
rapping before him.
Ali was
That's
rapping,
true.
yeah. Like and
Louis
that-
Jordan.
Again, Ali is doing the same thing that Dolemite was doing. Like, you know
Yep.
what I mean? Yeah. So there's plenty of other people before him. You know,
Yeah.
people say Pygmy Markham.
Pygmy
and
Markham.
all
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff.
man. Pygmy.
Here come the judge and
Pig-
shit
yep,
like that. So
yep.
I'm gonna say he's one of the pioneers, though. I'm not gonna say he's the Godfather, but he's one of the Godfathers. I don't think there is just one. You know what I mean? So, but on that note, we're gonna say rest in peace to Rudy Ray Moore.
Rudy
rest
Ray
in
Moore.
peace to John Witherspoon.
Yes.
Rest in peace to John Singleton, because I
John
know I
Singleton,
kept
yeah.
saying his name
Yeah,
by accident.
Singleton.
Rest in peace to him.
Resident Power, all his brothers, man.
We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
Yanadameen Godcast. Yeah, we back. Welcome back to Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
Godfrey.
DJ Vlad.
Yeah, Rah Digga is on the road, but she will be back next week. We miss you, Digga. We love you. Do your thing. Before we continue, I didn't get to do this earlier, but you know, the continued support of the people is always needed to keep something
true.
independent
It's
like
true.
this going. So if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, or Yanadameen.com/support. We appreciate you. Shout out to my Dollar a Week Club. Shout out to everybody that's ever donated and anybody that intends to donate in the future. Thank you. So.
You have something you wanted to talk about. What you gonna spring on us, man? What is gonna happen? But
you know what?
We're ready.
No, it's not that bad. I had a. Okay, so you know how originally, and I hate that it keeps going back to this, but this is not really about Captain Caveman, but it's just about the premise of when I said white people are guessing house of hip hop, right? So. What do you think was a retort that people would say to me? Well, are black people guests in the NBA? And yes. I said yes.
You said yes.
I don't think so.
Hold up.
You said it on Vlad TV before.
Hold up. I said yes. Okay. They Abner, was it Abner?
No, that's baseball.
Yeah, that's baseball. Well, whoever was this motherfucker?
James Naismith.
Okay.
But that's.
Listen, let me just give them their shit.
Okay.
We know they copied off the Mayans and all that shit, but whatever. Let's just say white people created basketball, right? Black people created hip hop, right? My question that I'm posing to you, to the people. You look at hip hop, you look at basketball. If we took out all the white people from hip hop that did hip hop, would hip hop be okay?
Very.
You talking about rappers or everybody?
Rappers, very okay.
Rappers.
Very okay.
All the rappers.
Very okay.
Would we necessarily miss?
Nope. None.
Now go over to the NBA. Hang on. Take out all the black players.
The courts are empty.
Would they be missed?
Dude, when they're injured, they're missed.
Drops mic.
When they're traded, they're missed.
Now, what were you going to say?
And the people are pissed burning their jerseys when they trade themselves.
Say, and do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and plus the NBA is, I don't consider it that because they did not want us in the NBA. They didn't let us in the NBA. We let whites in our shit like we always do. We let them in because we're welcoming.
Well,
but they kept us out of sports on some law shit. So who the fuck knows? It's like, okay, the white people in Canada.
We gave some white people a hard time.
But yeah, Canada.
We did give them a hard time.
They're guests in hockey then, because they're guests in hockey because the modern day hockey was created by Colored Hockey League in 1895, 22 years before the NHL. So they're a guest in a black sport that was created by African Canadians in Nova Scotia.
So now, so if we say,
just saying,
now remove white people from hockey, would they be missed? Yeah.
They'd be missed.
They would be missed.
Because none of us want to do that shit.
They would be missed because the five.
It's like, get the white boys back in there.
We just left in the whole league.
We ain't fucking with the whites.
And
we were just kidding.
Now there's a lot more black hockey players now.
Lot more.
Well, here's an interesting point, because it got me thinking when you were talking about it. So, DJ Baby Drew, he texted me this. Baby Drew's on Love and Hip Hop a few years back.
Okay.
He's a DJ in Atlanta.
Okay.
Right?
Not to be confused with Drewski.
No.
Damn, Drewski, Baby.
Fuck. Baby Drew from Atlanta.
Dudes, man.
He said, I don't know about that guest in hip-hop thing, bro. It's so subjective. We can say white people and other races are a guest in house music. That's a genre created from black people, but is now dominated by white people. Same thing with rock and roll, etc.
What?
What?
The fuck was that?
Yeah, wait, say that again?
What's his name again?
DJ Baby.
And is he black or white?
I think he's black.
Looks the fact that you're not sure
he's possibly
is a problem.
All you had to say was mixed. That's all you had to say was mixed. That's where the rest of the weird reasonings come from.
Yeah.
All you had to say was mixed.
Yeah.
all we
I don't
need.
know. I don't know whose
What?
parents are.
And he's mixed up.
He's
But anyway,
deluded.
Say that again. Say what he said.
He's mixed. That's
Hang
all
on,
you had to
let's
say.
hear what he said again.
Fuck.
He said, I don't know about that guest to hip hop thing, bro. It's so subjective. We can say white people and other races are a guest in house music. That's a genre created from black people, but is now dominated by white people.
No, it's not.
House music isn't dominated by
Fuck
white
no, not Chicago house music. Fuck no.
I don't know house music, so I'm just reading.
Not Chicago house
hang
music.
hang on. But we are saying that.
No, it's not.
We are saying, hang on. I'm saying black people created everything.
Everything.
So technically, y'all are a guest to everything. If you really want to keep it a buck. So for this guy to say, well, then white people are a guest in house music.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are a guest in
In
house
house
music.
music, they are. Yeah.
They're
It
a
ain't,
guest in
it
house
ain't
music.
dominating house
Just
music.
like they're a guest in hip hop. I don't give a fuck if they dominate it now. Just because a guest might have usurped the place they were staying at, still doesn't make them an owner. Just because you stole your residency, still doesn't make that you the owner of that place.
You're a guest American to the Native Americans.
And that's where
guest-
the American philosophy gets it twisted. Because we live in a land where they came, where people already lived.
Right.
And they decided, no, this is my home. A place where they were a guest at. They met these niggas on the shore half dead. Columbus and them was half dead. And these motherfuckers said, come here, we're gonna help you out, we're gonna give you food. And what they do when they get strong? Fucking enslaved them.
Right.
Columbus went back, and when he came back, them first niggas got killed by the Indians because they tried to enslave them. And they wasn't having that. So it's like, come on, man. Again, how can I stay at the Hilton and just because, you know, I'm one of those high guests where I got the card and all that type of shit. I stay there a lot. I got mad points at this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But everybody knows me there. All the staff there, I know them by first name. Hey, what up, Tom? What up, Becky? All of them, you know what I mean? They all know me.
Tom and Becky.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, what's up, Rashida? Yeah, you know, she worked there too. But, so, I'm just saying, at no point, I don't give a fuck if I stayed there for 20 years. There's people that stay in hotels for 20 years. Never do they gonna act like they own the fucking place.
Right.
I don't care how long you've been there. But the whole time, and why do they stay there? Because they're comfortable, they like the surroundings, they like what's going on, and they're being treated well. Never did I say white people, and they put this in my mouth, which I've never said, never did I say white people can't do hip hop.
Yeah, no one said that.
I've never said that.
That's how they whenever they get hurt, they gotta
All
say
I
that.
said is wipe your feet on the rug before you walk in my house. Take your shoes off.
Yeah. Because they can't.
Don't be running around all crazy. You know what I mean?
With your dick out.
Yeah.
But
pee in the bathroom, not in the corner.
They can't do
Simple
that
shit.
because the people that they're taught to hate, that they consider second-class citizens, they can't believe that the shit they like is created by the same people they hate.
Yo,
That's why they
other than
can't
that-
get over that. They
other
can't
than
get over
that-
that to give us the credit for that. That's what people don't get the point. People do not like us. Period. That's where this fucking mentality comes from. They don't like us, only for usage sexually, athletically, monetarily. That's it. That's all we're good for. Why do you think you see a white family stare at you when you're in an elevator? Just looking at you like you're some fucking alien. Because they're just amazed at us, like, oh, wow. Because they don't see us as human beings. Whenever you think human being, what's the default? White people. When they go for people, they think people automatically they have a white person as a human being. Look at Grey's Anatomy, the book. What do they use? A white body. They use a white body for medical shit. You know what I mean? Why don't you use different kinds of bodies? You use a fucking white body. If you even see a fucking schematic for how to use shit, it's a white person. Take it up.
Put it
If you look at the airplane, it's a white dude escaping. We don't get to leave. Right? When there's safety procedures, I want to ask the flight attendant, hey, is this for blacks? Because the only people leaving
That's
are
the white only door.
They're the only ones sliding through the fucking, they got the rest. And we're blacks, we're burnt up in the seat. Yo, use this as the emergency. I'm just saying, but they use schematics, they should change it up, like use different people, different shades, but they're the default, so they're not going to look at anybody else as their equal.
Well, okay. You kind of got away.
Did I go away again?
From my original shit.
Did I go away again?
Vlad did some trickery.
Did I? Did you trick us?
You did some trickery with
Did
that
you do a
shit
line trick on us?
that you interdicted with your boy and all of that. Now we're going to go back to my foundational premise. Now, first of all, how bomb was that premise, first of all? Was it a bomb premise?
All right, yeah, woo! Bomb premise. Bomb premise.
Remove all white people from hip hop, and you still have fabulous hip hop. You still got people wanting to buy it, fucking with it. It's influencing the world.
Whites didn't even really make a dent.
Blah. Take all the black people out of basketball, and the NBA goes under.
Done.
Done.
NFL. How about period in the world? You fucking Africa is out of the picture. France can't survive because they make $500 billion a year out of Africa. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, they make all that shit out of. Oh, that lady just got fired.
We don't understand our importance to a lot of things.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what I mean? And we allow people to define things for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
It was just something that I had on my mind for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think if we put up a poll or something or whatever the case may be, I think that people will be like, damn.
What if we took our shit?
That's kind of deep.
What if we took our shit, all our culture, and we literally had the ability to go, okay, none of y'all can have our shit anymore. Like, it's ours. We've decided, we have a big world news with Anderson Cooper, and blacks are on one side, whites are on one side, Asians over there. We're like this. Okay, so we've come to this conclusion. Y'all can't have none of our shit anymore. You have your shit, you have your shit. The world would be so mad. They'd be, because we were like, well, why is that? Because you don't respect us. But you want to take all our shit and shit on us every motherfucking day.
But there'd always be that one dude that's ready to sell it.
No. But the black, he gets killed. We kill him. We're gonna kill him. You get your head fucking chopped off. We kill sellouts. We kill all the sellouts. The women and the men, we fucking smoke them. As soon as they leave, we get a musket. I want to shoot them with a musket. I want a musket shoot you. I'm gonna fucking stuff a musket. And he goes, but we should just compromise. Boom! Just a fucking. I bet muskets fuck you up. We just have a dude just putting a musket together, going like this.
And just looking at it.
Yeah, he's looking at it going like this. He's like, what is he doing? I'm saying we should share cultures. Boom! Out of here. You piece of shit.
We said you don't sell it to them.
Yes, we kill those people. We get rid of them. The sellouts. Fuck them. Because they're a lot of the major problem. It's the ones that are our own people that hate us. Fuck them. We kill them. Murder them. All right? Throw them in a fucking ocean. And then we just keep our shit to ourselves. I bet you. Let's at least keep our shit to ourselves for a year. Like you say, nobody gets to fuck with us for a year. Okay? What do you think would happen? We took all our shit back. Everything. Hairstyles. We go to Japan. No more copying us. Give me that. Japan, they're wearing their hairs like us. We take that. We go to all the Arab stores that open black fucking hair care stores out here making money off us, looking at us crazy. The Koreans, we fucking take all our shit back. Imagine everything back.
Well, let's just say, fuck everything. Let's just say everybody leaves sports. Let's just say all the athletes stop playing all sports. Football, baseball, basketball.
They get their money though.
Boxing.
They have their money.
Well, see, we need to be able to have alternatives for these people. Like, you know what I mean? Like there needs to be some way where
they would have to start their own league.
We start our
and with
own
the amount of money that they've already made, they can start
and
their
it will
own
generate millions and billions of dollars because the athleticism is better than everybody's.
I mean, Ice Cube kind of did that.
With the 3-on-3
Yes.
shit, which is dope.
He started his own league, found a niche that everyone else was ignoring, even the big dogs like the ESPNs and whoever else. He found a niche, got it funded, and now essentially owns a major sports league.
So you're saying black people should possibly start their own sports league?
Yes.
I've never been against that. I'm all for it.
So would we be against in ownership? Would we be
Right
against?
now we are.
Yeah.
But not there.
But my thing
Not
is,
in that
but
league.
the only thing is the exclusion part. It's like they never play on fair ground. See, we always let people in. Hey, get what you can get, you know, whatever.
Yeah, we'd start this
But
league.
it's always
and
we're
then be like,
left
no,
out.
we can have white owners.
Yeah,
It's
right.
okay.
Oh,
Like,
and then
no,
they
he's
fucking
cool.
no, hell no.
But that's not how they start their league.
No, they keep everyone out.
Whatever we do ain't gonna have no niggers.
Yeah,
you
it's
hear
always
me?
no niggers first.
As soon as we start this.
Okay,
shit.
first law, no niggers.
So-
Okay, now let's get on.
We got Jay Netta has a question.
Real quick, yeah, this Jay Netta. So it's not even a question, it's to your point.
Okay.
To what everybody's saying. I read a book called $40 Million Slave that my cousin suggested. In that book, to Godfrey's point, he was talking about, I forgot which sport he said was invented by, hockey in 1895.
Yes.
Most sports back in like the 1800s and the early 1900s, we had our own leagues.
Right.
And they had their own leagues. But their leagues weren't working as well as our leagues. You know what I'm saying? So we started going into their leagues. We actually invented like the bunt in baseball. Like that was an illegal move. A black person did it. Boom. And they didn't know what to do. They had to literally stop the game. And
Because the brother could run.
we
and
invented,
they also-
we invented jumping for the ball. No lie. Like
Yeah.
And they called that like an African move or something like that.
And integration into their sports actually destroyed our
destroyed
league.
it.
Right.
So yeah,
we
that was just to
we
your
had
point.
football league, the Negro league.
All of it. Football. We had what do you call those people that ride the horses? Jockeys.
Jockeys,
Like
yeah.
we were running
The
that.
black
So,
jockeys were the shit back then, yo. And they just stopped all that shit, cut all that shit, fucking all that shit. Fuck.
So I mean, I guess part of the point is like, yo, America, like, y'all really don't understand how much and how valuable we are as a collective people.
Yeah.
And for y'all to keep shitting on us the way you do, you know, and to keep handing out injustice on a daily basis is some bullshit. Because you act like you don't want us here, but if we were to withdraw,
Yeah, but even when they say go back to Africa, you go to Africa, they there before us. I'm like, God damn. Like you made it here before us.
right.
They there like what? You said go back to Africa and you here.
Now you're here.
And then they don't want us living there. Like, where the fuck you want us to go? Shit
hell.
Right. And they probably be there.
In a handbasket.
God damn. It's tough, man. Jesus. But once we realize our own potential, like you said, we have to realize our own potential, but they trained us to be haters, man, of each other. Woo, they got that down. God damn. Woo, they did a good job. Woo. Phew. It is hard to get dudes, niggas get. Woo. Fuck. Cats be wanting to fight you, man. Woo. It is hard. We shit on each other so well. Fuck. We are fantastic at that shit. We are fantastic at hating each other. Fantastic at destroying our own businesses. Fantastic at not supporting each other. We are, until someone calls us nigger, then we're like, ugh. Anyway. As much as we call each other niggas, why are we worried about it when they say it? Come on, stop. You know what I mean? We hate each other like, you know that. The mean mugging shit. I go mean mug the white dude that fucking smacked your sister the other day. Do that. Fuck you mean mugging a dude you don't even know. The fuck is wrong with you? Black women do the same shit. They look at each other. What that bitch looking at? Really? But that white girl put her toothbrush in her ass. Your toothbrush in her ass while you was away. You didn't do nothing to her. What the fuck up? Yeah, this white girl was putting her roommate's toothbrushes in her butt in college, and the girl got sick. She didn't know.
Wow, she had fecal matter?
Fecal matter. She's like, this toothpaste is kind of weird.
Imagine solving this mystery.
They found it in her system.
You put on your Sherlock Holmes and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Elementary, Watson. It's her asshole.
Well,
Can you believe
her
it?
breath was smelling quite shitty, especially after she brushed her teeth.
I think it's doo-doo mouth.
I suspect fecal.
Did you take a shit on my people? That's what I'm suspecting. I see particles of shit. Did you put your brush in my
Now I
ass?
caught you on the nanny cam.
Are you brushing your asshole every morning? Your ass smells very minty. What's going on here?
Like, hang on, is the white girl still alive?
Yeah, she went to, she's still
Because
alive.
how do you not kill a bitch once you...
Yeah, the girl was in the hospital. The black, she's all right now, but yeah, that's
Right,
what
but
they're
once
doing.
she got out.
I know, I guess she didn't. Who knows? Maybe she
Right.
sued him. She'd sue that bitch. Fuck that.
Like, that's literally...
Ugh. In a
Like,
black-
I feel like that's murder-worthy, no? You wouldn't kill somebody? Nah. Well, you letting people take kilos and shit anyway.
You need a high threshold for murder.
Yeah. Your murder threshold is very high. Very high. I'm not gonna ask you.
Too high for me. Too high for me.
Would you maybe murder somebody over some
Murder that bitch.
I have a much lower murder threshold than you. There's a big gap. There's a big gap between our thresholds.
I'm coming at you for $50, nigga.
Stepping on my shoe. Yeah, they're right around there. Right around there.
You get shot for $5.
You put,
That was a dead press song.
Put your ass on my tooth.
God.
I was brushing my teeth with your ass. Quick! Remember Arsenio Hall? Quick!
Nah, well, maybe maybe you wouldn't kill him, but
Right, but shit.
you might hurt him bad. Kneecap, baseball bat to the kneecaps or something like that. That might be something. You ain't gonna have me brushing it. But see, like, I know we gotta go soon, but see, what's so evil about it, right, is that you making the person, like, be a part of your sickness without, like she was brushing her own teeth. Instead of
all the back.
shit and put it in her mouth.
Get the back, and she's swirling it.
Like she had you on autopilot. She knew you was gonna do
Gargling.
this. Yeah, so like.
Flossing shit out from between your
Wait. No. Remember in Fridays when the underwear was on the straw and he woke up and he drank some of this shit and he could tell something was kind of funny and he kind of smelled the straw and fuck it, he went back to bed and shit. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah, white girl gotta get cut. I'm sorry, she gotta get cut.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, maybe not kill her, but cut. Would you cut her? You're not even gonna cut her. Would you beat her up? Everyone,
Would I beat a girl?
well, I'm saying if you was the girl, another
If I
girl.
was the girl, I might beat her up.
Yeah, she. Okay.
Damn, yeah.
Thanks for that. All right.
All in your Buddha hole.
Well, listen. I guess we're about to wrap it up.
Yes.
We had a good time.
This was a good run.
Motherfucker.
Vlad, this was great.
Vlad, we appreciate you coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Tell all the people where they can find you.
Yeah, where can they find you, Vlad? Where can they find you?
If someone just woke up, they were under a rock or something like that.
They don't know
maybe
about it,
somebody, not that they landed on the planet, because aliens and all of that is a lie. But anyway,
Right.
somebody was under a rock for a long time. So where could they find you?
Go to youtube.com/VladTV or VladTV.com, VladTV on Instagram, Twitter, all that.
Okay, because there's Vlad TV and then there's DJ Vlad.
Well, DJ Vlad's my personal Twitter account.
Right, so don't go there.
You can go there. You can go there. Come through.
Come through.
Come through. I'm verified.
Good and the bad, right? You're verified.
I got that
right?
blue check.
Feels good to have that blue check, right?
Yeah. I don't have it on Instagram for whatever reason.
You
That's
know,
weird as hell.
Isn't it though?
Listen,
$500,000
let me tell you.
Damn.
I had the blue check on Twitter. I'm thinking, when I enroll on IG, I'm gonna automatically have a blue check. Yo, I didn't have to get that blue check till like not long. Like I just got it on IG.
It just
So
showed
wait,
up?
You tell me I got the blue check before you?
You did.
It just showed up, like
It
it
just
finally
showed up.
popped up.
They
Finally.
don't say nothing.
Jeez.
They just
I
like
finally got mine.
Blue check you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get it, Vlad. Don't feel
Yeah,
bad.
one day.
You get your
One
blue
day.
check, man.
Well, listen, man. Thank you, Godfrey.
Yo.
Rah Digga. We'll see you next week. Team Yanadameen.
Yeah.
Y'all at home, we appreciate you. Once again, for Yanadameen Godcast, I'm Lord Jamar.
Godfrey.
DJ Vlad.
Peace.